Hiya fam, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We're back with another reaction. It's more Vikings. Which one?
This is Season 3, Episode 4, Scarred.
Yes, it is. Previously, we watched Ragnar's forces prevail over the forces of Mercia. We watched a blood harvest happen.
Yeah.
And we saw kids get fished out of the water.
Yeah, there's something fishy going on in Kattegat. We got to figure it out.
So let's go see about it. Skull fam.
What is it?
You know what it is, Auslag. Your boy has no bones and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I am here.
Oh, for God's sake. He just walks in now whenever he wants.
I guess so. You think the Earl's wife would have guards or something, right?
There is no more pain, Harbard. No more pain. Go to sleep.
He can't sleep all the time. He's got to wake up eventually.
Yeah.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
No, I don't. Are you a god?
I wish. For who would not wish for such a thing?
There's something about you, though.
Yeah, something is off with this guy.
Oh, they packed the whole face, didn't they?
Yeah, they put something on there.
Finia,
Not with you, Christian.
Isperium Saman, Isculum Sigra.
He just wants to be friends. Come on.
Yeah.
Esemola compound, Imperium Saman, it's Sicrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, Floki's not buying
No.
it.
So much for Rollo, the warrior. We cannot fight everyone. Must be alliances. That is the way forward.
This is politics. Learn
Yeah.
it.
It seems that the magic of your Christian baptism has worked after all. I can see that you have all drunk from the poison chalice. And the joke, Rollo, is on you.
Calm down.
Seriously.
He's right. You can't fight everybody.
This outburst is unnecessary. You don't have to be like that much of a zealot.
Mm-mm.
See, you are still suffering. You can make it better.
How?
Lie back.
Oh, you gonna get laid?
Oh, that'll
What
work.
are you doing?
Oh, she's peeing on him.
Look, this is somebody's fantasy right here.
Suppose I should thank you.
I suppose that maybe you should. May have just saved your life.
Lie on your back and let me thank you.
Ragnar, what do you think about Egbert? He wants power over me and over Mercia.
I did not fight for him. I fought for my people and for you.
How's your wound?
Salty.
It still hurts.
Do you need to lie back?
Do you need more?
I think so.
It's so weird.
Where are you going?
Out.
Where? With whom? Are you going with him?
What are you trying to do?
I am trying to save you.
Trying to save your marriage.
Yeah, it's okay for Ragnar to get pissed on, not you.
And I was introduced to Astra. She was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. And she was a nymphomaniac. She needed a lot of sex.
That's what you like best about her, huh?
She gave birth to a second son called Olaf. Now this Olaf is Grand Duke of Kiev in all Russia.
Yeah, right.
Did you say Kiev, as in Ukraine?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna do this in the fish gut room? Okay.
Nobody will disturb them in there, right?
I guess. Nobody will be able to distinct the smell.
Jeez.
Remove your clothes
It is cold.
and go back to your children.
I do not want to be with my children.
Some mother you are.
Now I know what Harbard's doing in this town.
Mm.
He's here for the women.
Yeah, of course.
All the men have gone off to war. You're all mine.
I see your wanderer shouldn't be wandering on by now.
He hasn't done much of that lately, has he?
Then she's gonna give birth to Harbard snake in the eye.
Judging by Harbard's look, there's gonna be more like Harbard's snake in the pants. But all right. He gets good omens. Ragnar gets bad ones.
Yeah, of course. Oh, that's just happening too.
I thought that was Harbard. It's Athelstan.
In
Okay.
Wessex, yeah, he gets around, doesn't he?
Look, I didn't know. I thought he'd moved from one girl to the next in town.
God.
Do you love me?
Yes, I love you.
Well, things are all kinds of messed up in this episode.
Yeah, I'm really trying to take this seriously, but this has got me laughing today.
Margaret, you and I will be joint rulers to the throne of Mercia. Does that not excite you? Huh? Behind us are the iron fists of both Wessex and the Northmen.
Then we'll be prisoners of Egbert and Ragnar.
He gets it.
Better prisoners than dead.
Yes.
Prisoners can always escape.
They'll be prisoners living lavish lives.
Yeah, what's so wrong with that? About that? You're going to be well fed the rest of your life. A lot of people had to suffer for that too.
When Ragnar returns, I'm sure he will stay but a short time before sailing back home.
He might even join the both of you.
Someone must stay to make sure that the new settlement is successful.
Someone will stay to do that. I am an earl. I must return to look after my people.
I knew it.
Yep.
I have enjoyed your company and the sex.
But goodbye.
I can get that anywhere, sorry.
She can.
Although you have made me happy and fulfilled, I have come to understand that the only person you truly care for is yourself.
Oh,
She burnt that bridge, didn't she?
At some point, if she still lives, Lagertha will return from the raid, and she will bring with her most of our young warriors, and I assume loyal to her.
yeah, comes with the territory.
I have invited someone here to join us. A very significant person indeed.
Who?
Somebody with an army, I hope.
Hey, you're playing a very dangerous game here, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And these are not the people you want to play with.
They will kill you.
Yeah. Where the hell are you going?
Where are you going?
You better chase after them.
Where are Uba and Fitzek?
They went out.
You just let them.
How could they have gotten this far? They just ran out.
Why would they go after is the question.
I don't know. Are you shitting me?
They're walking on a frozen lake.
That's random.
Yeah, it is.
Uba! Fitzek! Stop!
Where are you kids going?
They're like, screw you, Siggy. We're going to keep going.
You better be careful where you step.
They're going to fall in.
Fitzek, stop!
Well, really?
They probably don't know how to swim either.
Hell no, they don't. And that water's ice cold.
Yeah.
They're just going to seize up in there.
Can you get them out? Whose hand is that?
I don't know. Is it? Well, who are you?
I'm guessing a god.
Wait, if you're seeing God, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's ominous. You're still alive.
Just chilling down there, okay? Oh, it's freaking Harbard. Really?
You just going out like that?
What the hell? Oh, damn.
That's not what I expected. Something really off about this guy.
He just let her die.
Yeah.
Your wife has missed you beyond endurance.
Yes, I'm sure she has.
This is my young brother, Burgred. He says that the campaign against us was no fault of his.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Nice to meet you, Buggood. It's Burgred's.
Whatever.
Please join us to feast and celebrate the happy future of Mercia.
Right.
Guards killed this man.
Yeah, he doesn't mean what he's saying.
Mm-mm.
Ragnar's already drinking. Pre-gaming.
How is the settlement?
You had better ask Erlingstad.
Earl Ingstad, why are you here, not at the farm?
Yes.
You're wounded.
Ah, yes. But Princess Kwenthrith gave me some of her medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, medicine.
Is that what we're calling it now?
How's the settlement?
We've planted the first crop. King Egbert gave us a new plow and...
So it seems you two got on well then.
For the sake of all of us.
So you sacrificed yourself for the common good.
As did you, Ragnar.
Now, wait a minute. I just got pissed on. All right.
Hello, brother. I don't like it.
Well,
That settles that.
okay.
Thought
Oh, my.
Oh man, she's all messed up.
Hello, Björn. You won't want to marry me now, will you?
Don't talk like that. We'll just get over this.
Yeah.
My friend. Stay, both of you. Oversee your future.
We can have a three-way. Come on.
Perhaps Athelstan will stay.
Will you?
I've not discussed it with Ragnar.
Or with Judith.
Oh, dude.
She sometimes uses you as a confessor. If you go, she will miss you.
Eckbert, I think you've had a little too much to drink.
Yeah, you're telling too much.
They say you will go home with Ragnar.
Your husband is back.
I gave myself to you. Please don't leave me.
You realize if they catch you with her, you're gonna be in serious trouble, right?
And somebody's watching.
You and I, we understand each other.
They're very much alike.
That is why we are allies and will remain so.
Will we?
As long as it's convenient, sure.
Do you think you're a good man?
I think so. Are you a good man?
Yes, I think so.
More or less.
Are you corrupt?
Oh, yes. Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're being very honest here.
Like two stoners having a conversation.
Once again, Athelstan, you have to make a choice.
I will go back with Ragnar. All my future lies with Ragnar.
I think that is the wrong decision.
Oh, well,
Okay, so
thank you. You're just going to have me up there writing on paper.
yeah, pretty much.
You left your earldom. Are you not afraid?
I have a good man who looks after it for me. Why should I be afraid?
All men are ambitious.
Not Carl.
No, not him.
Not the guy who betrayed you and took over your earldom, sure.
Yeah,
Was he here with two women? Jesus.
that's what earls do, man.
Calf.
Einar, will you piss off?
What is it?
Can I have one?
Your guests have arrived.
He would ask that.
Oh.
Erlender, son of Horik.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I believe with all my heart that you and I are natural allies.
Yes.
You look bad.
A little bit.
You may recall that Ragnar blood-eagled his enemy Jarl Borg. He forgot to kill Jarl Borg's wife, who subsequently gave birth to a son, and who is now my wife.
You married Jarlborg's wife.
Torvi, right? Okay, everybody's back in the
Good day
picture.
to you,
I guess so.
Calf.
Good day to you, Tovi.
Now we got a triple alliance here.
My God.
My dear Birgit, I've come to terms with my family. All the violence visited upon me. Let us celebrate our alliance and drink to victory over my abusers.
Now, he didn't abuse at all?
Not that she said.
Okay.
Salutations, my love.
She's the most interesting company.
Yeah, right.
Why you're not drinking?
I saw that too.
Yeah.
She just poisoned his ass, didn't she? Oh, yeah.
And he knows it.
Wait a minute.
They all know it now.
But they're all drinking wine too.
It's probably her glass.
Well, you know what they say in Highlander. There can
be
be
only
only
one.
one.
And now there is. Nobody's surprised by that.
Please rise and raise your cups to the sole and only ruler of Mercia.
Not all men. Well, some women have ambition too.
So
be
Queen
it.
Kwenthrith.
To the Queen of Mercia.
To the Queen.
The Queen.
Yeah.
Even the bishop's like, yeah, I'm not drinking this.
Not my vintage.
Why so quiet? Nothing to talk about.
What with you? Perhaps.
You got our friend killed.
You did kill my handmaiden, so.
It is time for me to be on my way. The boy is well. In future, I doubt he will suffer such pains as before.
You think so?
I've taken some of his pains upon myself. And your friend Siggy, she's also very happy. She's with a husband, sons, a daughter in Valhalla.
I'm sure that's not what she had in mind.
Farewell, then.
Who are you?
Just a wanderer.
You should have never let him in.
We're just going to vanish into the rain, and that's it?
Picked a hell of a day to do that. You could have gone when it wasn't raining.
Yeah. And he's just gone. Maybe he was a god.
Like he was never there.
Alrighty.
Got what he wanted, and he's out of there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so this episode was so goofy. I am like really upset that we lost Siggy in an episode like this.
It's kind of awkward, right? Because you have all this funny stuff going on between people, and then just one of the main characters from the last 3 seasons just dies.
Yes, if I remember correctly, I think the seer told her the gods will always smile on brave women. She was brave going in after those kids.
You know what, that's fair. I forgot about that from the last season, but you're right.
Yeah.
And, you know, she did. She sacrificed herself to save Ragnar's kids, and then Harbard says she's in Valhalla, which would indicate that, yeah, she did the brave thing.
Certainly. So.
Good observation. Good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, she didn't have to do that at all. So.
No, she didn't. She could have just stayed there and figured, oh, they'll come back, they'll be fine. And then, you know, they end up dead, and then it's on her.
That would have been on Mom, honestly.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, you know, if you're responsible for watching the kids and they run off into your watch, she did say she would accept the responsibility of watching them, so.
Fair enough. When the boys get back, there's gonna be some explanations needing to happen, though.
As far as who's Harbard, why he's there.
Why is Siggy dead? Why did she die saving my kids? Why was that necessary?
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Of course, they got to deal with Kalf, who's now made an alliance with Ragnar's old enemies. But yeah, we called it at the end of the second season when they left Erlander alive. Like, you know, this guy's going to be an issue because he's the heir to the old king.
Yeah.
And sure enough, there he is.
There he is. Married to Torvi, nonetheless.
Yeah.
With, oh god, what was his name? Borg's son.
Yeah. He's got control of 2 armies plus whatever Kalf has at his disposal against Ragnar and his depleted forces coming back from England.
Does he have 2 armies?
You're gonna have Borg's men. You have Horig's men.
Oh.
And then, like I said, Kalf, I don't know how many people Kalf has that can fight supporting him, but decent sized force from the sounds of it.
Okay, you're gonna have to play this one smart. I don't know what's in store then. Everybody's coming back, it seems, so that's good. A couple things happened while we were in Wessex. We saw Athelstan and Judith get it on. All in the name of the Lord, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure, that's what that was.
Yeah. Look, man.
I think Judith was, you know, just looking for something more interesting than her husband.
He, to me, seems like a powder keg.
Athelwolf?
Yes.
I can see that. He seems like a man who's got some, you know, repressed rage in him.
Yes. That's what I think of when I look at him.
Yeah.
Like, you could just explode and everybody has to feel the wrath of it if it happens. So.
Right. I mean, he seems like a relatively smart guy, but yeah, I can see why he wouldn't be the most interesting husband in the world.
True. That's a marriage out of politics.
Yes, exactly. And then, of course, we also saw Ragnar with Kwenthrith.
Yes. And Kwenthrith gave him some of her medicine. The kind of medicine you would see on certain sites.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Ragnar is experiencing this world and all of its people.
And the world is giving itself to him, so.
It's incredible. She is such a weird person.
She is. She kind of like a hippie, but she's not that dumb.
Exactly. No, she's not, judging by how she ended things with her brother there.
Yeah, that was an interesting little twist, because you don't really expect that of her. She seemed so squeamish when her uncle died.
It felt like she wanted to save him, but then she does this?
Yeah.
She probably wanted to save him for this reason, to show that she's ruthless enough to take what she wants.
Or just in her own messed up way, she wanted to personally kill him. She wanted to look into his eyes as he died.
Or is this her way of saying, nobody's going to give me a crown, I'm going to take it for myself?
I mean, it certainly sends a statement to Egbert, especially when everybody thinks you're the one who owns Mercia.
Well, that's an interesting dichotomy now. So I don't know what to do about that. Is Egbert still technically in control of Mercia?
It's hard to say how that affects things. I think it helps her position in Mercia, because people who are going to see that relationship between her and Egbert are going to say, well, you know, she went through the trouble of killing her own brother after Egbert declared him king. That kind of shows her own independence from his rule. And then at the same time, she can always play friendly with Egbert because she didn't do anything to him. It was a personal internal squabble.
That's fair. Well, then I guess it doesn't matter now. It's settled.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I sure would have poured that glass out too.
I'm just amazed at everybody's reaction to that. Like, yeah, we kind of expected she was going to kill him. Like, really, guys?
For me, that whole scene was kind of, there was something off about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But then we see Aslug walk away from her kids to go and have out-of-marital relations with Harbard in the fish room. And at the same time, her kids decide, let's go wander across Kattegat.
It definitely feels like there's some divine intervention going on here, because it seems kind of odd that, one, she gets separated from her kids conveniently for her handmaiden to end up dead. But then two, she's with Harbard, who seems to have these really unusual abilities. Who also conveniently shows up to save her kids at the same time he's supposed to be with her, which I don't know how that's supposed to work. There's a lot of questions there about who Harbard is and what his involvement is in the situation. And I wonder if he's not supposed to be Odin.
Maybe. Because, well, maybe not Odin, but you saw a female goddess figure.
Temporarily, sure.
Which, I mean, I said Freya, but it could have been anybody. But I suppose if Odin took the shape of a wanderer, he could take the shape of a female goddess too. Really, whatever he would want. So, maybe you're right.
I could see it as a way of, he's coming through and blessing those who have supported Ragnar. He's blessing Ragnar maybe with another child, since he's been with Aslug.
What?
Well, I mean, technically it wouldn't be Ragnar's son, but Ragnar may not necessarily know that either.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a divine son, would be useful, right?
Well, I mean, I guess. Okay.
This is my speculation. I have no idea where this is going to go. But...
Neither do I. We're going to have to just find out.
Yeah. I think so.
The other thing is I'm seeing here is Loki is really not happy with the situation here in Wessex. He is not happy, I guess, kowtowing or fighting battles for the English when I guess in his mind we should be raiding these people.
Yeah.
But he's having a hard time seeing a bigger picture here and really getting over himself, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of odd because, we were used to Rollo, big warrior man wants to go out and just kill everybody. Rollo is now the most diplomatic person there. He's just like, look, I don't care if they're Christian or not. They're helping us accomplish what we need to accomplish. Floki seems to be the only one who don't get it. Like everyone else, they're in there, they're celebrating, they're doing their thing. Floki's just on this unusual crusade of his to hate Christians.
I think he just needs to get over this.
I think so too.
And that's going to be a challenge that he's got to deal with, I think. And ultimately, I don't ever see him actually getting over it. I think he's way too set in his ways with his own beliefs. But then again, I don't know what the show has in mind for his character development. So.
I have to think too, though, if you're constantly questioning Ragnar, eventually that's got to come to a head and be an issue between the two of you.
I think so. Something's going to happen.
Yeah, you can't just sit there and undermine your king time after time after time and not expect there to be some consequence from that.
Agreed. Okay. Fam, I think we'll leave it there. If there's anything that we forgot to mention, let us know in the comments. Or if there's something that you wanted to discuss maybe from a different perspective, let us know, guys. Love to hear what your thoughts are. But as always, if you're brand new, I hope you'll consider subscribing and help us grow. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and hit the bells to receive notifications every time we drop a video. While you're at it, take a look at us on our socials. We're on Instagram and TikTok. See what we're up to over there, guys. But until next time, this is Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
And we'll catch you on the flip side. Skull, fam. Skull, Dan.
Skull, Joe.
Later, guys.